Welcome back to English Only Zone. Today we are going to study another poem of ISC Board Class 12th syllabus, The Dolphins. It's written by Carolannduffy. Dolphins are mammals. There has been a strong relationship between dolphins and human beings. They have been saving people for thousands of years. If we talk about ancient Greece, there are dozens of claims that dolphins have rescued people from sharks, they have helped drowning sailors, and they have also guided boats through rough waters. But it's not just ancient mythology, it's still happening all the time. The news of dolphins helping humans can be still heard and could be read on news bulletins. But do we human beings actually deserve this help? What are we doing to them? This poem, Dolphins, is exactly about the same plight of dolphins, which they have to suffer because of us. This poem asks us to see this world from their perspective. What kind of tough conditions they have to undergo. They have to undergo violence, imprisonment, and suppression just for the sake of entertainment of human beings. So, in this video, what we'll study? First, we'll study about the poet, about the poem, the theme, and then finally the explanation of the poem Dolphins. So, first, let's study about the poet. Dame Carolannduffy is a Scottish poet and playwright. She is a professor of contemporary poetry at Manchester Metropolitan University, and she was also appointed as Poet Laureate in May 2009. Her work explores both everyday experience and the rich fantasy life of herself and of others also. So this poem, Dolphins, is told from the perspective of dolphins who are living in captivity, who are captured by human beings for the sake of entertainment. She talks about the poor plight or condition of the dolphins. They are known for men's best friend in water, but we humans mistreat their kind nature. We, for our own greed, we capture such dolphins and trap them under the miseries of artificial pool. These dolphins, they have once freely roamed the ocean, the sea. The dolphins, they lament the limitation of artificial pool where they are brought, where they are relegated for the mindless tricks, to perform mindless tricks for the spectators, for the audiences. There are few words in the poem like world, swim, dance. So these words show that dolphins, like human beings, they are capable of enjoying and playing. This makes the poem more devastating as it reveals that dolphins are emotional creatures and they feel bad on getting captured or trapped. They are supposed to be free in their own element, that is water. But this time, even if they are in their own element being captured, even if they are in their own element in water, they feel strangers and they grow detached. They might be there, but they are not free. Now let us see the theme of the poem. First, the emotions of dolphins. It is clearly shown through this poem how bad these dolphins feel when they are captured. They lack freedom. Obviously, when one is captured, when one is in captivity, they lack freedom. And the third is cruelty and greed of man. We know very well when an animal is captured to perform tricks in circuses, they face cruelty. And it's just because of the greed of man. They want to earn more money, showing these tricks to human beings, to the person who visits circuses, and they earn money through this, which should not be done. Now let us understand the poem stanza wise. World is what you swim in or dance. It is simple. We are in our element, but we are not free. Outside this world, you cannot breathe for long. The other has my shape, the other's movement forms my thoughts, and also mine. There is a man, and there are hoops. There is a constant flowing guilt. I would suggest you to take a pencil in your hand, keep the book ready with you so that you may write down the explanation or you may write down the meaning of difficult words so that while you are revising for your exam, you may not find anything difficult and your notes will be handy with you. So the word world here refers to the world of dolphins. According to them, the world is that where they can swim, where they can dance. It is as simple as that. They further say that they are in their element, which means water. Their element is water, where they live. But still they are not free. Being in their own element, being where they can live properly, they are not free. Outside this world, you cannot breathe for long. They are saying that outside this world, outside this water, they cannot breathe for long. Obviously, they are fish, they cannot live outside water. The other has my shape, the other's movement forms my thoughts. They say that the other person means the person who is their trainer. He guides them. He has the shape. He has the right over them. And his actions only form their movement. His actions only form their thoughts and also mine. Like the trainers move their hands in up and down motion to guide the animals to do a particular task, so their movement make the dolphins think that what they have to do now. They are trained in such a manner that as the person, the trainer, lifts his hand, they know exactly what they have to do. And as he keeps his hand down or as he takes the stick in his hand, they know exactly that what they have, which trick they have to perform now and what they have to do. These animals are trained so well through beating, through by not giving them food. All these tricks these trainers use to train these animals that they perform the tricks in the best possible manner to amuse the people who have come to see the circus. So there is a man who is their trainer. There are hoops, the rings from where they have to jump, and there's a constant flowing guilt. These dolphins, they think that they are guilty of coming here in this artificial pool. They think that their life is over now, their freedom is over now. So I hope you have understood this first stanza. Now let's move on to the next one. We have found no truth in these waters, no explanations tremble on our flesh. We were blessed and now we are not blessed. After traveling such space for days, we began to translate. It was the same space. It is the same space always. And above, it is the man. So in this second stanza, dolphins continue saying that there is no truth in this confined area of pool where they are made to perform the tricks. No explanations tremble on our flesh. It means that these oceans, this swimming pool or this pool where they are made to perform the tricks, they don't talk to them as the water in the oceans or seas used to talk to them. Means they were friendly with the water present in oceans and seas. The dolphins, they also remember the days when they were blessed, the days when they were free from the clutches of man, and they used to swim endless measures of the oceans from one end to the other end. But now they are trapped and their life has become miserable. Though it is the same space, means it is the same water, the same element which is necessary for their life, the water itself. But there's a man this time standing over them on their heads and ordering them again and again to do what he is ordering. The poetess here shows that how much the dolphins suffer under the rule of a man. She talks through this stanza, she wanted to tell the readers about the cruelty of men, of trapping them in man-made pool and depriving them of their real home, that is ocean. Now let's move on to the next stanza. And now we are no longer blessed, for the world will not deepen to dream in. The other knows, and out of love reflects me for myself. We see our silver skin flashed by like memory of somewhere else. There is a colored ball we have to balance till the man has disappeared. So in this stanza, the dolphins say that all of them have accepted the fact that this water has now become their life. The world will not deepen to dream in. It means now they do not have any rights to dream about a better life. No one is going to save them, and they can just dream of a pool and of their miserable life. They have no right to dream of swimming in the ocean, in the sea again. The other dolphins also share the same thoughts and reflect the same feelings, and sometimes they also try to console each other. But it seems that it has become useless, or it is futile. So where they have written, the other knows, and out of love reflects me for myself. The other dolphins, they know each other's sufferance, they know each other's pain, and they try to share it. They try to share the pain of each other. But still, they know that they can not dream now. We see a silver skin flashed by like memory of somewhere else. And when they see each other's silver skin, the skin of dolphins, their memory of the earlier days, they flash in their mind. It flash in their mind, but still they cannot go there. It is all useless now. There is a colored ball. You must have seen in some pictures that dolphins are made to balance a ball on their nose. So there is a colored ball and they have to balance it till the man, means the audience in front of them, has disappeared. I hope you have understood these stanzas also. Now let's move on to the next one. The moon has disappeared. We circle well-worn grooves of water on a single note. Music of loss forever from the other's heart, which turns my own to stone. There is a plastic toy. There is no hope. We sink to the limits of this pool until the whistle blows. There's a man, and our mind knows we will die here. So in the last stanza of the poem, in the final stanza, the dolphins, they grieve about the thing that the natural moon has disappeared. It means the moon they used to see when they were in the ocean or seas, that moon has disappeared once they have come to this artificial pool. The moment they entered this artificial pool, they circle the same little water every single day, trying to get accustomed with it. We circle well-worn grooves means now these grooves, the circles in the water, they are well known to them, and they try to move in these grooves only, and they try to get accustomed to it. They try to adjust in that water. Music of loss forever from the other's heart. From the other's heart, they can understand that the music of loss is for forever now. Their heart pains with sorrow because the other dolphins, they also sigh and they cry silently on each other's condition. Now those sounds turn each other into misery as they share the same unhappiness. They share same unhappiness of not being in their own water. The natural moon, the sun under which they used to live, they have all been replaced with the man-made balls, the plastic toys, and the artificial lights. So all of them have accepted this life as their fate, and now they are aware that they cannot get out of it. we sink to the limits of this pool until the whistle blows. Now, until the trainer blows the whistle, they sink into the limits of the pool, the artificial pool. They sink there only, and as the whistle is blown again, they come out and they balance the ball. Or whatever trick is asked by the man to perform, they do that. There is a man, and a man knows we will die here. The most painful line of the poem is here, that there is a man who is always standing on their head, who is always ordering them to do a particular task, and they know that they will meet their death here only in this artificial pool. The poetess here shows the cruel side of humans in this stanza, and the poetess, she is trying to evoke the sympathies of the readers for dolphins. The dolphins are used for humans' monetary gain, as we have studied in the theme also, cruelty and greed of humans. So they are used for our monetary gain, which result in the unhappiness of dolphins. So what we have learned through this poem, that the poet has shown how inhuman the man has become when it comes to their greed and self-benefits. They capture dolphins to perform tricks, and they use them to earn profits. They use them to earn money. The poor, helpless animals. It is not just about dolphins. It is about all the animals which are captured by us for our own gains. They all sigh out of misery, and they remember the good old days that they had spent out when they were free. They know that this is their new home, and nothing can help them to get out from the changed atmosphere. They are trapped without their knowledge, and now they have to do what they are asked to do. So I hope you have understood it. And if you have any doubts, you can write down in the comment box. I'll feel happy to answer you. And if you want explanation of any of the poem or any of the fiction part in literature, then also you can write down in the comment box so that I can make a video on that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have liked the video, don't forget to press the like button and share it with your friends so that they may also understand. Thank you.